Oops. Hello, friends. Hello, Patriots. Good to be back. My hands are so happy they could just throw cards all night. But anyway, while I was away, rejuvenating, recharging, so lovely. I hope you enjoy the sunsets I share with you. To take a moment and just remember to protect your eclipsed energies this week and really nurture yourselves. It's really, really important. So while I was off doing all of that, there is another player in town that was catching my attention. And so I was like shocked. What is going on with these cards? They're such a mess. Okay, just a second. Okay, so there's a new player, or one that's become to more prominence, especially since Rebecca Mercer left, didn't leave, left. Yes, they're sick of Trump, but is also working hard behind the scenes to get Pence out, to frame Pence. And I kind of feel like that's kind of imminent. But another donor is in the picture. You know them, the Kochs, Charles and David. And they seem to have something going on with the White House. So let's just ask right now, Donald Trump, what is your plan with the Koch brothers? You seem to be in touch with them a lot lately. What is it that you guys, what are you guys working on? Universe cut my deck. Okay, what do we have on the bottom here? Ooh, balancing. You know, Peter Smith is the one that told me about this trick. Remember how he just walked in? And I did a reading on that, but basically explained to me how this Two of Pentacles works with Russia or with money laundering. It's how they normalize everything and how they slowly change things around, whether it's the money that they're able to change over into something else for a pack, for a donation, or if it's data that they're taking and laundering and using it or sharing it with the whole Six Wands mob machine. So I'm gonna put this over here. So that's the card of the reading. And so, what are you guys working on? Oh, a secret. They were working on a secret. And before I go ahead, I'm going to use my deck. You know, this deck, the one that had the 10 Wands card that ended up in the lake. All of Donald Trump's indictments ended up in the lake this week from Lake Eclipse. Or I think I called it Lake Cover-Up. So this deck is now my clarifier deck because I used another card as the replacement 10 Wands. It should be in here. Can you find it? Oops. Okay, so Donald, you and the Koch brothers have a secret plan. What's that about? Let's get some clarifiers on this right away, okay? Oh, I was not expecting Queen of Swords, the New York Attorney General. But they have a secret plan because the New York Attorney General knows about, Pence walking away because of stolen elections and the whole gig, the whole machine, all the actions from the start of stealing elections and why they are fighting so hard to cover that up. Okay, so that is what Donald was talking with the Koch brothers. Okay, so they've got a plan about that. Okay, what's covering that plan? You know what, so what's covering that plan that they were working on? the Justice Department. That they're facing justice, or they're working with the Justice Department with Attorney General William Barr. I need some clarifiers on that before I go ahead too, because I just want to make sure. What kind of justice is this? It's has to do with Robert Mueller. Okay, so they have a secret plan in dealing with Mueller and what he found out about from their secret plan from the election that got stolen and Pence is walking away from. Their challenge with Trump and the Koch brothers is the magician. You know who this is? Kim Jong-un and his love letters and the hacking that they're doing. They keep showing up with hacked elections. Have you guys noticed how much elections are being talked about in the news a little bit more regularly? Yeah, Kim Jong-un, love letters, need hacking codes, need Bitcoin payments. Can't send that by airmail. Okay, at the base of this is, at the base of this is someone who's made an offer with information. What's crowning this? Waiting for messages from abroad. So Donald has a plan with the Koch brothers having to do with stolen elections. I think they're trying to pin that on Mike Pence. And they're also trying to deal with justice and what Robert Mueller knows, because I think Robert Mueller knows that Un did the hacking. And at the base of this was information that was received from the Knight of Pentacles. And what's crowning this are messages from overseas. So if it's not Un, it could be Un, I'm guessing Russia, in the past. Ooh, the Lovers. Trump, Russia. I guess maybe the Kochs too. The Koch wants to be a lover. Past, what's to come? 7 Wands, the use of Facebook. Staying ahead of the argument by using spin, disinformation, and sharing it amongst Facebook. But I have a feeling Facebook, because their servers worldwide, and now they're going with Libra, I'm thinking Facebook is serving a larger role than just, friends around the world. Probably data, money laundering, data laundering, all that stuff. That's what I think that is. So, how do we see this Donald and Koch lover affair? An agreement. What's the environment like? Messages traveling fast. This is in the new moon eclipse chart. What are their hopes? They hope that they can work this with precision. This plan, they want to work with precision and accuracy and stealth mode. What do they fear? What's their fear? Judgment. They're not going to be able to, and they will be judged for this. But what ideally would they like to come? Oh my God. The deal what they made with the devil? Gee, I wonder, is that messages from Putin? We're going to have to find out about that, because there's a balancing act going on as well. And what's to come? Oh, keeping people fighting. Knight of, I think this is the White House counsel. If that is the case, and justice and the star, I'm betting William Barr is involved, because he's often, I think, receiving messages from Putin. He is showing up so much with Russia. I mean, he actually, Attorney General Barr looks more like a vice president than Pence does. Pence is like off the radar. I mean, really, really. So I want clarifiers on that. That's what we want, because the Kochs and Donald have some sort of balancing act that they have going on with messages coming abroad from the Putin, and I think that this is Barr and White House counsel trying to keep everyone, you know, whatever. I can't even explain it anymore. They just drive me crazy. Okay, clarifiers. What's this 3 Wands business about? That was crowning it, right? Crowning the reading after trying to deal with Pence and walking away and Kim Jong-un hacking and information coming in. What's this 3 Wands about? Oh, you guys, they're on the same page. Imagine that. What? Same messaging about Mueller. Because Nancy... Okay, what does Nancy have to do with this? Mueller, because Nancy... What about Nancy? Oh, Nancy's on the Trump crime syndicate, which involves Putin. So it looks like they're trying to get on the same page, maybe, with the devil, with Putin. Putin. What's this about? Because Donald's done. This was on the ascendant in the new moon solar eclipse. Donald is just so done. He's upset. No, but actually, this Nine of Swords, I think this has to do with their plan to pin stolen elections on Pence. So the devil's involved because Donald's in trouble, and they're going to pin these stolen elections on Pence. And maybe that's evident through Mueller. To keep the White House. So if they do that, does that mean they get to keep the White House? I don't know. What's going on over here? I put that to the side. What's this Knight of Wands? What's this offer with the Knight of Wands? Oh, goodness. This is a mess. Is this White House counsel? What is going on, White House counsel? What's your role here? You're going to 6 Wands mob. White House counsel is going to help keep everyone at odds. Don't look here, don't look there. We're just a mess, so much of a mess on purpose so that we can't get things done, which is like obstruction through disorganization, through neglect, accidentally on purpose, right? What's this? Oh, okay, White House counsel. They are really worried about Mueller. Pence, worried. Flip it. You guys, I think this is coming pretty soon. Like early this week, maybe. Because Donald is done. Oh my, I think that's the flipper. Oh, my 10 of Wands that ended up in the lake. The 10 of Wands goes with the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles, which is Donald. Okay, what do we have here? And yes, it's a very upsetting. Okay, so White House counsel is involved somehow in making this work out. You know, which we should ask Attorney General William Barr what's going on with him, right? How much time more we got? Okay, I'm going to pause here.